Hey,
Help your
now
child
we are still on
understand that true
honor
honor
as a
comes
skill
from
and
self-worth.
how to teach your children honor. This is another series. Are you following this series at all? There are a lot of things to pick up from this series. Okay, now another thing you have to teach your child is to connect honor to self-worth. Yes, connecting honor to self-worth. Teach your children that honoring others starts with honoring themselves. Yeah. For you to honor others, you start with honoring yourself. Show grace to yourself now. Yeah. Like keeping to promise, helping without being told, dressing neatly. They should dress, learning to dress themselves neatly, and then speaking truth, you know, being, practicing and, modeling integrity, doing the right thing even when no one is watching, respecting their body and other people's body, and also respecting boundaries. You teach them this. And also greeting people properly. Hey, let me tell you people my audio about greeting people properly. Yes, a lot of us parents, we find ourselves doing this. You greet an adult and then your child, mama's greeting, and you start making excuses for that child. Come on, that child is being dishonoring. Yeah. So you have to teach them greeting properly. I believe we all have cultures. You know the way you greet in your culture. You know the way you respect elders in your culture. Teach your child that. That is honor. That is honor. Yeah. You can't come and tell your grandpa, hello, dad. Hello, grandpa. What's up, grandpa? Come on, that's not honor. Nah, that's not honor. What happens to good afternoon, sir? Or good afternoon? Or, if you come from a tribe where they prostrate to greet, come on, what stops you from doing that? Teach your child that. What stops them from doing that? Are they dying? Or is their leg breaking? So please teach them that. It is very, very important. And also teach them that magic words, which is please and thank you. Very important. These things has to do with self-worth. They should learn to say thank you. They should learn to say please. Greeting properly. Helping without being asked. You teach this. And also respecting one's body and boundary. Remember, a child who values themselves naturally extend honor to people, to others. A child who values themselves, who knows their self-worth, they naturally, extend honor to people. Therefore, honor is an attitude, but obedience is action. So another question I want to ask you today is, are you raising a king or a slave? Remember, slaves obeys, but kings honors. They understand the language of honor. They understand the language of loyalty. Yes. Back to that my story about greeting people. So in the airport, I met a child with the mom. The mom saw their pastor, and she, greeted and told about the child murmured, So the mom had to start making excuses for the son. Oh, he's so tired. We flew all the way from California and we've been on a very long transit and so on. Come on. But the child is not dying. So what stops the child from greeting properly? That was what came to my mind, because I don't see reasons for which she is making excuse for the child. That is God bailing out. I'm not saying she should scold the child there, no. Instead, she would have done as if she did not, notice what happened and talk to her child about it. That was being dishonoring, I'll be able to pick up something from this video. Yeah? Are you seeing my video for the first time? Please take this hug. We love you. Please like, like, share, and comment. These are the things that encourages me to do more. Okay, see you guys in my next video. Bye.